Hi everyone, my name is Modou and my pronouns are him and he. I am an international student from the Gambia, pursuing my postgraduate degree at the University of York in Peace and Conflict Studies at the Department of Politics and International Relations. I chose to pursue this degree at the University of York because of three key reasons. One is the placement opportunity offered to students. Students in this course are offered a placement opportunity where they get to apply the skills learned in the field, but most importantly, get to learn while they're in the field. And in my opinion, and most importantly in this regard for me, is whilst the students are in the field, they are prepared for their professional journey that lie ahead. The second would be the one-on-one supervision provided. Students are allocated supervisors who supervise them throughout their academic journey. And this for me does really stand out because students can always reach out to their supervisors should challenges arise, and of course challenges would really arise. Thirdly would be the structuring of the modules. Modules in this course are tailored to suit current global trends. Courses like courses on conduct of conflict and development, practice of fieldwork, and a lot of other courses are tailored to suit current global realities, which for me does go a long way in molding the students to be able to prepare for what lie ahead. And one of the fascinating things about pursuing this degree at the University of York is the critical interactions students are engaged in during their lectures and seminar sessions, allowing for them to think just beyond the spectrum of the classroom. And in my experience, and of course what I find quite beautiful, is how students are tasked to pick on case studies, either of a specific scenario or a specific country, and asked to present during the seminar sessions, where students can also give feedback and lecturers can also give feedback, and so in case there are areas of improvement, one would be asked to go and do so, which goes a long way, again, in preparing you for what lie ahead. Again, lecturers are quite helpful in this regard, because then again, they give room for students to always pick on independent case studies, right? Critically analyze by themselves and bring forward for presentation during the seminars. These critical engagements and interactions have not only provided a conducive learning environment for me as an international student, but have prepared me to now be able to qualitatively and quantitatively analyze issues around conflict and development. The community of the University of York is keen on diversity and inclusion, and this in my experience have been manifested from the very day I arrived. When I arrived and reported to the department, I was welcomed with open arms. I was in fact even taken around by some of the university staff who showed me around the university as a new student and then made my welcoming quite fascinating for me on my first day. I really enjoyed this. Having met with students and still continue to meet with students from diverse cultural backgrounds has made it feel home already for me. Because then again, you meet with students that are always open to learning new things. You will learn from one another in terms of our differences in culture and live amicably on campus and even off campus. The university is situated in a city that has a lot of social amenities, and these social amenities I love to explore. From the very ancient buildings that you would love to explore. In my own case, I love to, because then I go around them usually taking photos. And in fact, commuting is also made very easy for students, because there are city buses that take people in and out of the city and towards the university at very reasonable fees. Well, in my opinion, they are reasonable, and that they get to make it easy for me to be able to attend my lectures and get back home on time. If you are admitted into the University of York, you will not only be part of a community that is very tolerant and keen on diversity and inclusion, but you'll be part of a city that has a lot of history behind it. A city that has a lot of rich and ancient buildings that you would love to explore. I mean, in fact, for me, what I love doing is boarding the double-decker buses and being on top. Because then again, with double-decker buses, which I've always looked forward to, gives me an opportunity to have quite a good view of the city as the buses move by.